It's a pleasure to be part of this production for so many years, because you see the quality of work that the students put together and the director. And let's not forget about those mothers who help so much in every aspect, and the students who work backstage. But this is most exciting this year because it is a classical Sound of Music, and many of our children, especially the young ones, had never heard about the Sound of Music. And they are not only seeing it, but they're going to be performing a musical that is very classical and learn at the same time. So we're very happy to be here and enjoy it and join us, and we will continue with musicals throughout the years.
Well, I'm delighted this year that St. John's School is producing the Sound of Music for a number of reasons. One, it's continuing the tradition over many years of our students producing and starring in some outstanding musical productions. And this year I'm sure will be as good as ever. We have a veteran director returning in Antonio Morales, and a star-studded cast, some newcomers who sing beautifully and act dramatically. They will, I'm sure, represent our school at its best. We are known for our theater productions, and this year will be no exception. We have a number of young people that are going to be in the show, and we've decided again this year to include the elementary students, grades 3 on up through the high school. We'll be performing, singing, dancing, acting, having a wonderful time. That is the tradition here at St. John's. When it's springtime at school, we know that this is the time for the musical production, which in this case, we are sure, or I'm certain, will be one of our best ever. Thank you for coming, and an affectionate farewell.
Let's start at the very beginning, a very good place to start. The Sound of Music is about a woman who wants to become a nun, but it's really not in her soul to become one, because her heart wants to be free. And the play begins with her singing in the mountains, and it represents how she wants to be free. And then it starts where she goes to a family where she becomes kind of the nanny, and she begins to fall in love with the captain. And she realizes that that's really where her heart belongs.
Well, what I think the Sound of Music is about some kids that they're never with their dad, and then their crazy uncle takes them to sing, and the dad doesn't like the crazy uncle, and the oldest girl's in love with some Nazi guy, and I don't know, it just goes crazy on from there.
Obviously, the Captain and Maria get married. That's what's expected at this point. And they go on their honeymoon, and they're very happy for a while. And we all know what happens then in the late 1930s in Austria, which is the Anschluss. It's united forcibly with Germany. And that means that the family of an Austrian nobleman and military hero like Captain Von Trapp and his children and his wife have to leave. They take their friend Max along with them, and they end up escaping through singing in the Salzburg Festival. They end up hiding at Maria's old abbey, in fact, and it's really a pretty exciting last, I'd say, quarter of the story maybe, because you actually get to see how the characters are under tension, and you get a taste of what German and Austrian politics were like at that time.
No, Lisa, we must.
Why not?
My name is Sasha Kimyadik and I play Liesel.
My name is Talia Rothenberg and I play Liesel, who is a 16-year-old who's very naive.
She's in love with this boy named Roll, who's 17 years old, and that's basically it.
And then realizes the importance of family and values in her life, and that puppy love isn't as important as she thought it was.
My name is Gino Traviano, and will be playing the part of Friedrich von Trapp.
My name is Sam Richardson, and I'm playing Friedrich. He's the oldest boy. He's 14 years old.
Friedrich is the typical boy in a family. He plays tricks on people. He even ends up biting the finger of his little sister Gretel. But I really like his character because, I don't know, I can kind of relate to him.
Gretel is the role play I'm playing. I play Gretel and she's 5 years old. She's only 5 years old and she's like shy at the beginning and she's not shy anymore at the end. And she's the youngest daughter who apparently likes Maria and doesn't want to be part of the tricking her and that stuff, but at the same time, she kind of does it.
Hi, I'm Lorena Vigo and I play the part of Brigitte von Trapp.
My name is Liesel. I'm playing Brigida.
I like the part of Brigitte because she is sweet and motherly, but at the same time she's very realistic and she doesn't lie about anything.
She's the very smart one. I mean, she's kind of a bookworm, and she's very motherly and very sweet.
I'm Sydney Rose Alvarado and I play Louisa, which is one of the Von Trapp children. Louisa, she's 13 years old and she's one of the 7 Von Trapp children. She's a very different character from the rest. I get the impression that she kind of blends in and she distinguishes herself from the others in subtle ways. But she definitely is important in the bigger picture of the Von Trapp children.
My character's name is Kurt. He's almost 11 and he wishes he could be a man, but the captain can't show him how because he's always on trips. He's never at home. He's too busy with his work. So basically, there's no one to teach him how. I'm playing Marta von Trapp, and she's the captain's 7-year-old daughter.
There's no actual part in the play that actually describes her character, but she's kind of like this pouty girl. Well, she's not exactly pouty, but she acts like any other 7-year-old would. She doesn't like it if her brothers tease her, and she gets really mad when they say that she's not as old as she actually is. She makes a big deal about being 6.5, not 6. And she makes a big deal also that her birthday party's on Tuesday. No specifications on which Tuesday.
My relationship with the rest of the cast is that we are all friends and we work together as a team.
My working relationship with the rest of the members of the cast has been so much fun lately. Doing rehearsals, after rehearsals, before rehearsals. Everybody has a great chemistry, everybody gets along. We all work together, we're all friends, we love to hang out. Sometimes we'll go to parties together where we'll talk. We might end up just standing in the hall singing each other's songs, whether it's like Do a Deer and everyone's just kind of fooling around or making up new versions of other songs. And it's so much fun to just hang out and do whatever we wanted to.
The cast members in the play are really great because I feel like I really have a connection with them so that when I'm playing Marie, I can really relate to them, where it doesn't feel fake or forced. It feels really natural, and we work great together.
I love the cast this year because it's so big and all of the people are like kids in middle school and high school that I know and I've worked with before. And even if I haven't worked with them before, it's just so much fun to work with them. Everyone brings something new to the table. And it's always, you never know what's going to happen at rehearsal because there's always something new happening all the time. It's just so much fun. It really brings livelihood to it.
They're all great people, good friends. You know, they're fun to be with. I love coming to rehearsal because I can, talk with them, be with them. Of course, I gotta be quiet, when rehearsal's going on, but it's a lot of fun.
Well, my experience with the rest of the cast has been it's been great, you know, now this year with the double cast, giving other people a chance to, you know, act if they wouldn't have made it normally without the double cast, and it's been great. Some of them are my friends, not that many are in my grade, but it's been good.
They're all really good friends of mine. Most of them are younger, but I really like them. I get along with everybody, and everybody that I've worked with has been really talented. And I'm really proud of the cast that was put together. I think the casting was amazing, and I have really high hopes for this musical. I think it's going to go great.
I feel like we're one big family. I've really gotten very close to them. I feel like we're actually the Von Trapp family. I'm very comfortable around them.
It was really fun because I knew most of them from like camp or something, and most of them were really friendly to me, and we helped each other when we were doing homework or something. They would help me when I didn't understand something, and they were really supportive. It's been awesome because I made new friends that I really didn't know, and they're actually from like senior age and high school and middle school.
The rest of the cast in general, everybody's nice to each other. Nobody fights. Somebody messes up, we help each other. We laugh, we have fun. We're not too strict, and we just have fun.
I would like to dedicate my work to the Simic and Hart family. Even though they can't really understand English, if we did it in Spanish, I bet they would love it. To my family and friends and anybody else I know.
I dedicate my work to my grandparents and my mother. My grandparents have never ever missed one of my shows, and they drive all the way from Aguadilla, and sometimes they fly in from Spain. And my mother has always been there for me, and she will continue supporting me because this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
To everybody who tried out but maybe didn't quite make it, or everybody who always wanted to be in a play but never quite got it or is too shy, because I was really shy and I discovered acting, and I think I'm kind of good at it, and I really enjoy doing it. So I dedicate my performance to everybody who enjoys watching musicals and who enjoys being in musicals.
I like to say that I dedicate it to my grandmother who passed away a few years ago. I dedicate it to past directors, present directors, future directors, for all I know, who are going to work with the school. I dedicate it a lot to my family, and especially to a person who has touched me and always made me feel that I could do anything, Tony Vargas, who was here a few years ago, and I hope that I get a chance to work with him again.
I would like to dedicate this work to my mom because she was the one who told me that if I wanted to be in the musical, I should try out, even though I wasn't sure if I wanted to try out because I'm a bit nervous in front of people.
To the audience, whoever's watching the show, I just want to make them have a good time, you know what I mean?
Well, I want to dedicate my work to the director, my parents, the guy filming me, and the little kid sitting in the corner with the blue pants.
Me getting yourself? Me?
No. Yeah, because Eric did it.
Okay, I'll do myself like that. No. I'll get it all over my face. But...
Yeah, you'll get it all over your face, and I don't really have enough time to like wipe it off.
That's so mean.
Yes, you did.
Yoni?
Yeah.
Yoni Bender?
Yeah, do you know him?
Yeah.
The sun has gone to bed and so must I.
And what was her name? Julie Andrews. I was going to say Mary Poppins.
Qué malo.
And here I am with Mr. Sam Richardson and with Miss Talia Rothenberg. And we're here to talk to you a little bit about our experience during the process, during the blocking of the sound of music. Talia, what if you would have to pick like a favorite moment, like of the entire process of the play? What would be your favorite moment? Like when we were rehearsing, when we were reading the script, vocal lessons, dancing rehearsals, what would you say?
What would your favorite moment be?
Well, you care to answer that question, Sam?
I already did.
No, you didn't.
No, I actually did.
When?
In the other thing.
Wow. Can I start again? Okay. The rest of the class is sorry.
Go Sound of Music.
I was worried about you.
I went home and cried at night.
My favorite moment, Sam. I'm talking, okay?
Excuse me?
Yeah.
What?
I'm talking.
No, you're not.
You guys, do not fight. Okay, let me give you an advice here, okay? Whenever...
Wait, since when are you in a position to give me advice?
Do you think you're director or something?
Okay. You have...
On my knees every time of day. It's a real song. I'm not making it up.
That's the next version of The Sound of Music, 2007.
It is.
Coming soon.
With techno music. Near you.
With techno music.
Every mountain. Hey!
No, I got a better modern version. Yeah, it's the do re mi instrumental.
Oh, let's see. Do, a deer, a female deer. Hooray! You guys are all fun. Me, a name, I call myself. Break it down now. A long, long way to run. Now you heard me run. So, a needle pulling thread. And back now, take it back now. I know to follow so. You heard me so. D, a demon jam and red. And what? Bring us back to do.
Coming soon, baby.
On video and DVD.
I hope you enjoyed it a lot.
So as you can see, people, this is the type of fun that we have here in St. John's in performing arts. And when you're in musicals, you're just destined to have fun.
Yep, it's very fun.
Yeah, it's very fun. But remember, it's also hard work and discipline.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Do you have discipline?
I do.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm going to believe you, okay?
Okay.
All right, so just keep enjoying of our DVD, okay, of The Sound of Music.
Special features.
Can we watch it, please?